The idea behind Yangus having the Sage's, the Temporal Attention is that it's better for Jessica to get to 50 tension faster than Yangus, since she has Twin Dragon Lash. You know, the voice actor, had a lot of fun making that growling noise.
To appear before me, perhaps to offer themselves as sacrifices. Very well. Your wish is granted.
Alright. So, first round, we want to use the Flame Shield, and we want to Temporal Attention, we want to Accelerato, and we want to Kabuff. Like I said, this guy does not Wave of Ice. He has 8,300 hit points. He's actually a very straightforward boss. The bonus bosses don't get hard until you start taking on the Dragovian trials. This is pre-trials still. So we want to, let's see, second turn. Let's go ahead and full heal Jessica. Temporal Attention again. And now we want to get Oomph. Nice.
Goddess have mercy.
Not nice. That sucked. So let's go ahead and use Yggdrasil Leaf on Angelo. Actually, let's use the Sage's Stone and have her use an Yggdrasil Leaf. Get up, Angelo. Now, as long as he doesn't Desperate Attack again.
Goddess have mercy.
Okay then. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'll just use all of my Yggdrasil Leaves in this fight. Just every single one. I won't have a single one for the trials. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. When I did my test run, he didn't do a single Desperate Attack on me. Alright. Psych Up. Temporal Attention. Twin Dragon Lash. And before I forget again, put the freaking Phantom Mask on. Another really good piece of equipment that you can make for Angelo, and it stacks with the mask, is the Dancer Mount. So it gives him even more in the way of dodging. I don't usually make the dancer male, but if he just wants to keep doing that, then yeah, I guess I can. So you could see the damage there, where the main character did the same amount of damage as Jessica did. Don't hit anybody. No, that's okay. That's okay. See, thank you. I mean, Yangus lost all of his tension, but like I said, Yangus is not my main attacker here. Let's go ahead and do another kabuff to extend the duration of our other kabuffs. And hopefully reduce some of the damage we're taking some more. You're probably not going to be able to get it to where Jessica and Angelo can survive the desperate attack. But you can probably get it to where they can survive 2 physical attacks, which is, let's see, I don't know where I'm at. I think I'm at 50. So psych up, spells. So that's a good thing, because he does his regular physical attack a lot more than he does his desperate attack, unless you just get incredibly unlucky. And I was hoping for 100 tension, but you know, whatever. Haha! And that dodging is the Divine Bustier. Let's see, we need to use the Flame Shield again. Actually, we don't need to use the Flame Shield. His Flame Attack, nah. It's not that good. Let's see. His physical attack is the thing you really got to watch out for. Okay then, so I'm gonna psych up one more time so that I can get reestablish oomph. On both my characters here. Maybe I can get 100 tension out of it, you know? Or not. That's good too. That's fine. You know something I actually don't know? I don't know if that actually refreshes the duration of oomph. Now that I think about it, I would think so. But I hope it did. It'd be stupid if it didn't. Psych up. Spells. Not oomph, man. Multi-heal. So we hit him, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times for about 1,300 points of damage. One of the things I really like about the Timbrel of Tension is it really works well with multi-heal. Alright, so psych up. You go ahead and do that. Spell. Full heal. use his tension up before he loses it. But you can kind of see where Yangus is inferior to the main character and Jessica, right? Alright, psych up. Spells. Even with oomph, he would only be doing about 900 points of damage. Let's see. Dragon Slash. Spells. Psych up. And Yangus. Oh! Nice. This might be enough to finish him off. That'd be kind of epic to go Super Saiyan and then finish him off. Nice. Yeah, so the Lord of the Dragovians is not that hard. As long as you're about level, I don't know, 37, as long as your party average is about 37, you should be plenty strong to fight this boss. Let's see. And we get to see the skill, so that's nice. Where did the staff go when he turned into a dragon?
What have I done? After the ritual, everything felt wrong. As though I were entangled in the threads of some enduring nightmare. Humans? What are humans doing here? No, I remember now. You confronted me when I was out of control. Brave humans, you have my gratitude. Had you not put an end to my madness, it would have meant the end of the Dragovian race. I decided to abandon my human form, yet it was humans who rescued me.
Humans?
It appears my decision was a grave mistake.
Humans are beautiful snowflakes.
You? How can this be? You saved me. No. You saved all of the Dragovians. What a strange hand fate has dealt us.
How come he knows who you are, Gov? And what's all this about fate?
It seems you remain unaware of your true origins. Or perhaps your memories have yet to be reawakened. Very well. You are the child of a human father and a Dragovian mother. The blood of both races runs through your veins.
Ah.
But of that I will speak no further. Consult your grandfather if you wish to know more. Chen Mui, I sense your presence. Reveal yourself.
What? Yeah. I told you I trusted that Mohawk.
I should have known your penetrating gaze would see through my disguise, my lord. Forgive me. I apologize for hiding my identity from you for so long. I am your grandfather. I disguised myself as Munchie so that I could travel alongside you and see that you were all right. I understand you must be shocked. Anyone would be. And now, I will fulfill my promise to unravel the mystery of your birth for you. It is quite a long tale, however. May I suggest we adjourn to my home, where we can speak at our leisure?
Very well. I shall transport you back to the sanctuary. Please visit me again once Chenmui has satisfied your curiosity. There is still much for us to discuss as well. You have earned the right to undertake the Dragovian trials.
Nice. The Dragovian Trials are the real bonus bosses of the game. In a way,
Home again. Home again. The power of the Lord of the Dragovians is a wondrous thing.
the boss battle we just did is really just another story battle.
Well then, there is something I would like to give you. Follow me.
That Dragon Slayer sword looks really cool. That's one of the downsides, I think, about going spears. They're just not as visually appealing as the swords.
This is a keepsake of your mother, Xia. It was given to her as a present by your father. Does the jewel set in the ring seem familiar at all? I thought it might. It's an argon heart, obtained by your father 20 years ago, during his initiation as Prince of Argonia.
Gasp and plot twist!
Long ago, some 20 years previous, a curious Dragovian girl by the name of Xia decided to visit the world of the humans. There, she chanced to meet a young prince named Eltrio. It was love at first sight. But her father, Chenmui, none other than yours truly, objected. He took Xia back home to the Dragovian sanctuary so that the couple could never meet again. He thought it was the right thing to do. He believed there would never be any way for a Dragovian and a human to build a happy life together. But he was wrong. His foolish decision caused no end of sadness and tragedy for his beloved daughter Xia.
You know what this means, right? It means that the hero and Charmels are cousins.
Shortly after Chenmui forced his daughter back to the sanctuary, a human body was found just outside. It was Eltrio. He had fought desperately to find Xia again, but died just before reaching the gates of the sanctuary.
Like I said, very tragic.
The death of her true love wounded Xia to her very soul. She plunged into an inconsolable sorrow. Her life ebbed away from her day by day. One day, even while absorbed in her grief, Xia realized that she was pregnant with Eltrio's child. Every single one of the Dragovians objected, but she stood firm and decided to keep the baby. Xia delivered a healthy baby boy, but in her weakened state, she never recovered from the strain of childbirth and passed away soon after.
Okay, this right here is what I was talking about earlier, about the speed at which the council moves.
the Council of Elders convened a discussion to decide what should be done about the half-human, half-Dragovian child. It took several years,
See?
but finally, the Council of Elders announced their final decision.
So several years. So that means, let's assume that means the minimum amount of time that it can. So 3 years.
The child's memory would be sealed away, and he would be banished from the sanctuary forever. Needless to say, by this time Chen Mui had changed his mind. He argued against the cruel and closed-minded decision at great length. But the Council of Elders refused to reverse it. Chen Mui cursed himself for his powerlessness. Shortly thereafter, the Lord of the Dragovians used his power to seal away the child's memories, and the boy was expelled from the sanctuary. The boy was Chen Mui's last remaining connection to his only daughter. He knew he could never truly abandon the child.
Okay, I wanted you to take a look at that picture there. That is clearly an infant.
So, Chen Mui begged the Lord of the Dragovians for permission to follow his grandson into the human world. The Lord of the Dragovians told Chen Mui that he would only allow it if Chen Mui disguised his true appearance as a mouse.
What kind of cruel-ass mofo would tell a child's grandfather that he cannot...
And never spoke directly to the boy.
You can't ever interact directly with your grandchild.
Considering the hardship his grandson would be facing as an exile and an orphan in a totally new and unknown world.
After sealing away this child, this toddlers, remember that the most this child is anywhere from 3 to maybe 5 years old, right? So they sealed away this toddler's memories of his grandfather and the people around him and the only world it's ever known, and then they kind of chunked him into the human world with no guardians.
Chen Mui made up his mind at once. He transformed himself into the likeness of a mouse and chased after the boy as quickly as he could.
Like, the only kindness I can see that they did him is they put him in Trodain. They had to have put this child in Trodain, because they couldn't have put the hero in the woods because he would have been eaten by a slime.
And now you know the whole story. My apologies for keeping it from you until now. Please forgive this doddering old man.
I would very much like to applaud Chen Mui on painting those paintings with the express purpose of telling this story. Like, so he had to have drawn all of this before he left.
As for the ring, I would like you to have it. I think Shia, your mother, would have wanted it that way.
The Argon Ring is actually a very good accessory. It gives you plus 20 attack power, plus 20 agility. So it's actually a really good substitute for the Meteorite Bracer.
Perhaps you should have another look around the sanctuary. Or would you like to hear the story again?
No.
Hardly a surprise, given the length of the tale.
Okay, first of all, I've always hated it when games do that. oh, do you want to hear this incredibly long story that just took 10 minutes to tell again? And then, like, you're sitting there, like, just pounding the X button to go through the dialogue.
Let us make our rounds of the sanctuary and tell everyone of your valiant service to the Dragovian elders.
You're just pounding the X button and you hit yes. How many times have you done that in a game? I know I've done it a lot. So I'm not going to talk to everybody, although pretty much everybody's like, oh, you're a human, but you defeated the Lord of Dragovians. Blah, blah, blah. I cannot believe it. It's amazing. Except for that old man in there. He's like, no, you didn't save me. I saved myself with my phoenix-like constitution. That's exactly what he says. Humans didn't save me. But I'm going to go up here and save the game. There is one NPC I want to talk about because it touches upon why the hero was immune to the curse that took Trodaine. The gist of it is that what the Lord of the Dragovians did to the hero is already a curse, and it's a more powerful curse than the curse that affected Trodaine. So because of that, the hero is immune to lesser curses. I think it's this lady that tells you that. So, yeah, that's neat. I do like that, on the one hand, the hero's ability to just shrug off curses is never explained throughout the main story of the game. They never bring mention of it. Nobody ever talks about it, ever. But you come here and then you're like, oh yeah, okay, so that's why. Yes. So I want to save it here. Anyway, next time on Dragon Quest VIII, we're going to partake of the Dragovian Trials. Basically, you've got to run through the Heavenly Dais every single frickin' time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do all that off screen, and I'm just going to meet you at the Dragon, and I'm going to have each trial be its own specific video, because the battles are pretty long, and, well, once I'm done with that, then we will go and defeat Rapthorn again and watch the true ending to the game. So I'll see you guys next time on Dragon Quest VIII.